Hi there and welcome to the CarAdvice News Desk. I'm Trent Nikolic. Damn you, Stevens, of course I'm Trent Nikolic, and this is a look at what's been making headlines this week. Coming up, Holden and Subaru ace the test, Lamborghini not ready to plug in, the Fuzz get a yank tank, and BMW reveals its lucky number. First up though, Volkswagen shows its flagship plans for Australia. Volkswagen's local arm has confirmed a number of key details for its upcoming new Arteon, although a convincing backstory for that name continues to elude us. Moving on, VW's successor to the old Passat CC four-door coupe will hit Australia in October, launching in just one top-shelf specification, the 206 TSI. You might remember that name from the 206 kilowatt 350 Nm Passat, and it'll be the same turbo 2-litre engine driving the Arteon. Highlights will include all-wheel drive, LED headlights, R-Line sports body styling, a big new 9.2-inch main display and an even bigger 12.3-inch instrument display. Pricing is still to be confirmed, but we reckon it'll lob at around $5,000 to $10,000 above the 58 grand Passat 206 sedan. That's mid-spec BMW 3 Series money. The incoming new Holden Astra sedan has been awarded a top safety rating by the Australasian New Car Assessment Program, and so has the new Subaru XV crossover. The new Astra sedan goes without autonomous emergency braking, a technology that ANCAP can't stop raving about, and for good reason. But it seems the watchdog has used its discretionary powers to overlook that particular shortcoming. Next year, when ANCAP's criteria become even tighter, no car without AEB will be eligible for a 5-star rating. Subaru's new Impreza-based XV crossover has also fared well, landing a 5-star rating of its own. And for the record, the XV gets AEB as standard on all but the entry-level variant. While the rest of the supercar fraternity is tripping over itself to plug in, Lamborghini says its flagship Halo cars will steer clear of electrification for now. The company admits it will need to consider electric power somewhere down the road, but for at least the next 5 years or so, it'll stick to its V10 and V12 engines and without turbochargers too. That doesn't mean you won't see electrification anywhere at all in the Lamborghini future, though the upcoming Urus SUV is already confirmed to be coming with a plug-in option. It says highway patrol on the tin, but for now this muscly American is doing duty on the promotional circuit only. This week, New South Wales Police confirmed it has taken delivery of a Chrysler 300 SRT, which in most cases is driven by a 350 kilowatt, 6.4 litre Hemi V8. The cops haven't said if theirs makes more power, but would it even need to? Police in Australia are known to be looking at cars like the 300 as a potential pursuit replacement for the outgoing Holden Commodore SS, while new heroes like the turbo Kia Stinger sedan are also in their sights. Now, FIESTA is Spanish for party, if you didn't know, but it looks like Australia might not be invited to the next one. News this week is that Ford's new generation light car is still not confirmed for our market, despite having been revealed some 6 months ago. Worse, the promising new 3-pot Fiesta ST hot hatch is also not confirmed. No party indeed. Sadly, this lack of news isn't surprising. Sales in the light car segment are diving hard in Australia, so there's little motivation for brands to invest in that segment anymore. Speaking of sad news, the company's now former CEO Mark Fields is likely feeling a bit sorry for himself this week. Although officially described as retirement, Fields' departure this week is believed to have been a quiet sacking delivered by company president Bill Ford. Ford's fortunes had taken a dive after Fields was appointed to replace star leader Alan Mulally, so this latest news isn't such a surprise. Replacing Fields is Jim Hackett, previously the head of Ford's Smart Mobility division, responsible for driving Ford's push to become a next-generation company focused more on general mobility rather than cars alone. With Hackett at the helm, we can likely expect to see more autonomous technology news coming out of Dearborn very soon. After months of spy photos, BMW has at last a first official look at its upcoming new 8 Series coupe. Dubbed simply Concept 8 Series, this sleek new two-door previews the new S-Class coupe rival we'll see on the market sometime next year. The 8 Series badge has been absent for a long time, and it's a spot the 6 Series has filled for the last couple of generations. And that makes you wonder, If the 8 Series is back, will the 6er go smaller, maybe as a Porsche 911 rival? Time will tell. Chinese SUV brand Hovel may have gotten off to a slow start in Australia, but the company has high hopes for what's on the horizon. This sleek new thing, the HB03 concept, was revealed earlier this year. Clearly inspired by the BMW X6, the HB03, which will hopefully get a better name than that, represents a move away from Havel's current utilitarian styling for a more lifestyle-oriented look. As Chinese compatriot MG begins to introduce stylish new SUVs into Australia, we'll soon see if Havel can stay in front. Hyundai's powerful new i30N hot hatch isn't far away, but it'll likely be off to a slow start. When it launches in Australia later this year, it'll be available only with a 6-speed manual transmission. That's fine for enthusiasts, of course, but for sales volume, the absence of an auto is going to sting. That should change in the far-off future of 2019, when the company expects to make a new 8-speed dual-clutch auto available in the i30N. Still, Hyundai says it isn't too concerned. Speaking with CarAdvice last week, local product boss Andrew Tuatahi said the initial focus is on impressing enthusiasts. Fair enough too. That's it for this week, but you can catch a whole lot more news at CarAdvice.com. Tune in next week when Tegan Lawson will be back with more news.